It's that time of the year when I bet you're thinking, how can I prepare my store for the holiday sales? Well, you want to be able to set up attractive in-store promotions. At the same time, you do not want to get stuck in technical cobwebs while doing it. So you want to create attractive promotions in your WooCommerce store, but you do not want to wrangle with coding. Well, if that concern tops your priority list at the moment, then you have stumbled upon just the right video. Hi, I'm Tavleen from excelplugins.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you untapped strategies to set up attractive in-store promotions without having to wrangle with a single line of coding. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, the number one strategy is to offer a discount. Well, there couldn't be anything more obvious than the fact that people love discounts. And it's during the holiday sales season that they're actually hunting for mouth-watering deals. But here's the big bummer. Well, you may have a great discounting strategy in place. You may have a mouth-watering deal in place, but people may not still take it up. And the simple reason for that, well, that may have nothing to do with your products or your offer, but it would have something to do with them. The fact that they are procrastinating, the fact that they want to take a decision later. They want to avoid taking a decision there and then, right? So, well, how do you avoid this problem? To avoid this problem, simply put a deadline to the deal. And that is how you'll make people rush to the finish line. Well, so let me show you how you can set up discounts in your WooCommerce store in bulk. And I'll also show you how you can set a deadline to the deal. And finally, you'll learn how to communicate that deadline to your visitors. As you can notice, here's a countdown timer running. So this discount is deadline bound. There's a clear deadline attached to it. And on the top, it says it's a Black Friday sale. Get 15% off before the counter strikes 0. Well, so as you can notice that a 15% discount has been applied. So this is the regular price and this is the discounted price. And here's the countdown timer running. Now, let me show you how we've set this up. So it's a very simple 3-step process. Step 1 is to go on one time and set up a one-time campaign. So all you have to do is select the start date and time and end date at time, which right now I've selected as 13th November 2017, 12 a.m. and 16th November, 12 a.m., right? Then in discount, well, this option is enabled and it's a basic discount of 15%. You can also set up advanced discount, which is based on the regular price of the item. The items priced between $0 and $10 have a discount of 5%. So it's a basic discount right now, which is a 15% of chosen percentage over fixed amount, right? And after that, third step is to go on elements and then to configure the countdown timer. So the position right now is set at below the price. It's a square fill skin, right? These are different skin options that you have. I have chosen square fill. Then this is the background color, which is red. These are all the timer font size, label font size, the labels, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. And this is the text that you would like to display. This is the merge tag for countdown timer, which helps print in the countdown timer in the skin option and the color option that you have chosen. So here's where we've written it's the Black Friday sale, get 15% off before the counter strikes 0. If you want to enable a delay in showing the countdown timer, you're most welcome to hide the countdown timer until, let's say, 48 hours are left before the deal expires. The final step here is to actually go down into the rule builder. You can select always if you want this to be a store-wide campaign, a store-wide 15% off. You can select a specific category if you want this to be applicable in a certain category. You could also go and select product price. So let's say you want a 15% discount to be applied on products which are priced, let's say less than $100. That's also a possibility. Or you could actually select products from here and then enter the exact products where you would like the discount to be applied. So this is finally how it will appear on the product page. We're communicating the deadline of the deal to the shoppers using the countdown timer, the bright countdown timer on the WooCommerce product page. And well, this discount is being applied here and it will go away automatically after the timer strikes 0. Well, now the next tactic is to create smart collections for gifts at different price points. This helps shoppers make faster decisions. So what do I mean by that? Well, take a look at the Macy's store. Now, what they have done is that they have segregated the gifts by different price points. So you can click on your budget, which could be under $25, it could be under $50, or it could be under $100. And when you click on one of these three options, you're actually taken to a page which lists all the items within that budget range that you have chosen. Well, this allows you to make a faster decision. You do not have to hunt for the right price tag in the store. And once you click on it, well, you can browse for gift items without having to worry about the price tag, because they've already made sure that they fall in your budget. So a lot of people would like to start the conversation with their budget because they have set aside a price to buy gifts for their loved ones. So why not actually help them get to the finish line much faster? So let me now take you behind the scenes and show you how you can accomplish the same in your WooCommerce store using Finale. Alright, so to be able to curate all the deals under, let's say, $25 on a single page, here are the steps that you need to follow. So firstly, go on and add new campaign. Then schedule the sale. So let it start from a set date and time and end on a set date and time. Well, you do not have to configure any of the other options. You simply go into Rule Builder and say products which are priced less than $25, right? And then simply go and publish this. Now that this has been published, we're going to go into Finale deal pages. So here we are. Now we need to index the campaign that we have just created. So this is the campaign that we've created, Christmas special under $25. The status is it's running. Let's index the campaign. All right, so this campaign has been indexed and the status is running and active, right? Now let us generate a deal page for this campaign. So here we are. Let's enter a title. We are going to say it's Christmas. It could be the same title. Alright, so this is the campaign, and since we indexed it, now it is appearing the drop down here. Select the template. Well, you can select the template that you like based on your requirement. It could be a grid or a list. So I would go with a list at the moment. Countdown timer. Well, the countdown timer, just configure the settings. Then you've got the option to configure the inventory bar. So you can go ahead and configure the inventory bar. Well, this is the counter bar which appears on the front page and on the deal page, and it shows the stock status for every item. Appearance, again, you can configure the appearance. Let me show you how it finally appears. Right, after you've published it, you'll be able to generate the shortcode for it. So here is the shortcode for this campaign. All you have to do is then go on to a new page and paste the shortcode. So we're going to go on to add new. Alright, so here we are. Now we have put this, we have pasted the shortcode over here. Let's publish this. Alright, so this is how this page is going to appear, right? All the deals will be listed one under the other because that's the format that we've selected. We've selected the list format. This is the countdown timer. You can always change it. You could change the template to, let's say, the grid format. You could change the appearance. You could change the display text. Then you can change the countdown timer. So let's say I want this one. Well, here's the background color. I would like a black background color, and then the label should be, let's say, white in color, so a black over white. Let me just update this and show you. So this is the other format. This is not the list format, it's the grid format. So that is how you will be able to list all your items on a single page. You will be able to curate all your deals together, and there are a lot of options that exist in terms of appearance of this page. You could also change the format of the page, right? You could offer more discount on top of putting together all products under $25 on a single page, and you could actually direct people to that specific page, let's say from your via emails or through your social media accounts or via a sticky header on the store itself. So a lot of such possibilities exist. The next tactic is to mention the estimated delivery details on your product pages. Well, this critical piece of information can actually help you close the deal. I can distinctly remember when I was headed out for my summer trip, the only reason why I placed the order on a store just before going to the trip was because, well, they promised that they would deliver it by 27th of June, which was the same night when I was leaving for my trip. So they had clearly written that that's the estimated date of delivery, and just because that line was clearly mentioned, I placed the order. It happened as I had expected. The order arrived on 27th afternoon and I packed it into my trip bag and I headed out. Even when people are shopping during the holiday sales season, well, it could be for Christmas gifting, they want to be sure that the item will arrive on time. Well, because what's the point if they get the gift after the key date has passed? So this fear is constantly haunting them. Make sure you arrest this fear by clearly mentioning the estimated date of delivery on your product pages. So now let me show you how you can mention this information on your WooCommerce product pages. Now, to be able to do that, we're going to add new campaign, and let's call this campaign a faster shipping campaign. Now what you must notice is that this will be a recurring campaign because it's obviously not a one-time campaign. We want this to go on recurring, right? So start date and time. Now the time here will be your cutoff time. So let's say all your parcels go out by 5 p.m. right? So 5 p.m. is your cutoff time for the day. After this you cannot send out any parcels and everything will be transferred on to the next day. So you're going to select that time over here. It could be the time when a delivery van comes for the day, right? So you're going to select a duration of 1 day, and that's it. There will be no pause period here, right? So the pause period will be 0 and 0. It will be a never-ending campaign. Then you're going to go into the elements section and we're going to configure a countdown timer. So this will be below the price, right? And you can have a very simple countdown timer, right? And we will substantially reduce the font size of this timer. So that's it. And over here, well, here this is where you need to notice carefully. So we're going to go and select some dynamic merge tag. So let us say that we're able to deliver it, let's say 1 day after the order is placed, but we want to exclude Sunday, Saturday, and we want to exclude certain dates like Christmas, right? So we can simply select this, and then you can add the adjustment. So let's say I can deliver it 3 days after the order is placed. So wanted by, so that is what my question is, wanted by, and then the date will get printed according to when the order is being placed. So it's going to be 3 days from when the order is going to be is being placed, unless there's a Saturday and Sunday in between, because that's going to get excluded, unless there's Christmas in between, that is going to get excluded as well. All right, so here we are, wanted by, and then the date, the exact day will get printed, order before, and then we've got the countdown timer. So the countdown timer will be running from the cutoff time that we've set, which is the 5 p.m. cutoff time that I have just set in front of you, right? And that's it. So let us just go and publish this. So here we are, wanted by November 17th, order before, and well, this is the timer running. So just for reference, right now it's 14th, today is 14th November, and that is plus 3 days, and order before 21 hours. Well, because it's 7 p.m. right now, and we are done for the day, so the delivery van is out for the day. So it's going to be for tomorrow 5 p.m. and the counter is counting back from tomorrow 5 p.m. right? And right now it's 7 p.m. So that is how it works. In addition to that, you can say that restrict this campaign to, let's say, a certain country, right? So you only want that people coming from US should be able to see it, right? Because you have your shipping in control when people are coming from this country, right? So you can also restrict it to a certain country. Well, then this particular message will only be visible to people coming from US. Everyone else will be able to see the product page, but this message will not be visible. So go ahead and explore. This is extremely intuitive and a very useful option. Alright, so that was it from this video. There are a lot of possibilities that exist. I actually could have gone a lot in detail while covering each of these tactics, but I refrained from that because I wanted to show you the lay of the land so that you can explore the details yourself. Well, so I've dropped some links in the description box. Go ahead and click on them and you can read in detail some of the other discounting tactics that you can use in your WooCommerce store. So here's me wishing you lots of sales during this holiday season and also after that. Hope you attract lots of new visitors and score your conversion goals. Thank you so much for watching. Well, that's me, Tavleen, signing out.